Hi guys, it's Subhan. Hi. You know what I think about all the time? It's like everyone has a voice that they put on when the camera's on. Hi guys. But I'm like, let me just talk normal. It's hard. I'm Subhan. If you didn't know, Suban. I feel like no one knows like how to say my name ever. People think that my Instagram name, like Subhan BRN, is suburban. I'm like, where did you get suburban from? Subhan. Suban. Let's practice it together. Suban. Suban. Like, should we get into it or should we just start like with the surface level? If someone hears me, they're like, why? This girl is just laughing and talking to herself. In order to do like YouTube, it's like you have to be a little like, something's wrong. Someone asked, what does a day in the life for you look like? I wake up, I have an alarm set for 8:15. I'm responding to email, I shower, I make my avocados, I go get a matcha, and then I do some more work at like the cafe, and then either I'll go to an event or I meet with a friend. It really just depends on the day. What made you want to start YouTube? Were you apprehensive at all? The main reason I wanted to start YouTube is because like my socials, you can't really tell my personality. And I feel like I want you guys to know me. I love to be like a cute, aesthetic, like girly, but I'm like, do you know me? It's the Scorpio in me. It's because I'm a very mysterious person. But the mystery is done. Yes, I was a little scared. Like, what if I don't like it? And also, YouTube is not for the weak. I applaud YouTubers because this is so much more work than any social media. YouTube, you're putting in the work, you're putting in the hours. And I wanted to give myself a challenge, honestly. Speaking of YouTube, someone said, who are your YouTube inspos? So many people. I love watching YouTube. I don't ever watch TV. I don't like TV, but I can sit down and watch YouTube. Favorite YouTuber is Colleen Diaz. Love, love, love her videos. I love Kiana. My God, Kiana. I love a good New York YouTuber. Like, I feel like those are my favorite YouTubers, obviously because I live in New York. I really love things that are like aesthetically pleasing. People can like put that into a long form video that just hits for me. It hits. How long have you been creating content? P.S. I love you, and yes, please start again. Take care. I love you. I've been creating content since 2020, I'd say. I haven't started like becoming serious about it until like this past year. I love it. I love creating. I always thought I was like, I'm not even a creative person like this my whole life, but I realized like I am. I'm super creative. I'm just creative in like a different sense because growing up, like when you hear creative, you think of like an artist, a singer, like all of those things, but I'm creative in a sense of the way I present myself online. And it's fun and I love it. And speaking of New York, someone said, how was the process of moving to New York and tips for finding an apartment? I'm moving soon. So the process of moving to New York is really funny for me because I have a story for you. I had originally moved to New York in 2022. I had just graduated college and I was like, yeah, I'm moving to New York and I'm following my dreams to live in New York. All I knew about New York was like the East Village. I don't know. I was like, yes, I need to live in East Village. That's where all the fun, cool people are and I need to be in the mix. So I moved to East Village, an apartment by myself. I hated it so much. The first week I moved in, I got COVID, and then there was a fat roach in the apartment. I was done. I was done. I immediately booked a ticket home. I saw the roach at 9 p.m. I booked a ticket back to Miami for 6 a.m. that day. Like, I didn't even sleep that night. I was literally like, yeah, this isn't for me. I'm going back to Miami. I can't do this.
So I don't know. I just don't think this is like right for me. I don't want to do it.
And I thought,
I want to go home. Like, I can't take the pressure of it.
Fast forward 2 years later. The whole time I was in Miami, I couldn't stop thinking about New York. And I was like, I just feel like that's the place for me and the place where I'm gonna thrive the most. I did it. I moved in January. Honestly, it's the best decision ever. I love living here so much. Obviously, I love Miami too. Thank God my family still lives there so I can just go back and forth. Looking for an apartment and you're looking for like roommates and stuff, I would suggest this Facebook group called Young Females Moving to New York. I can like insert a picture here, but I would 100% suggest like looking for roommates there. Sometimes they have like open rooms. Someone said, how many states and countries have you lived in, and what is transitioning like? I have lived in so many places, you guys. I don't think you know this about me. I moved to America. I was raised in Minnesota up until I was 19 years old. Then from Minnesota, moved to Houston, and then from Houston to Miami, and then now I'm in New York. That's a lot. It's a really difficult question for me when people ask, oh, where are you from? And I'm like, I don't know. Do you want me to list off everywhere? Like, where would I be from? Where am I from? That's the thing. Where am I from? Where am I from? Where am I from? Where am I from? I'm Somali. I grew up in Minnesota, lived in Houston, lived in Miami, currently lives in New York. Where am I from? Like, tell me. People meet me in New York. I'm just like, yeah, I'm from Miami. But I feel like people from Miami are like, you're not from Miami. I'm like, okay, well, where am I from then? Like, what's the last place I lived? And my family lives there, so I'm claiming it. Even though I probably should be claiming Minnesota, but it's just not as fun. I'm so sorry. Like, yeah, I'm from Minnesota. People look at me like, oh. No hate to the Minnesota girls. No heart to Minnesota girls. Still love you. Always have a place in my heart. But you get me? Like, it's just not as fun. The second half of the question was, what is transitioning like? Honestly, the best thing ever. The best thing ever. I'm so happy that my parents moved me. I feel like getting out of like your comfort zone is just so major, and I highly suggest that everyone does it. Like, I feel like you can't stay where you were like raised, like or you're born and raised. Like, you need to go see something else. Like, you need to go see what you like in the world. Honestly, moving, I got to spend so much time alone, and I got to know myself so much better, but I just learned so much, and I'm so thankful for that. So if you're debating on moving out of your home state, do it. Do it. Follow your heart.
Follow your dreams. Yeah.
How to have a good IG feed, top tips. Okay, that's my pride and joy, is my Instagram feed. I love curating my Instagram feed. It just gives me joy, and it's just so fun to like a Pinterest board. Like, that's the vibe. So my top tip is, in my phone, I'll insert like a video here, but I have a folder on my Photos app called IG Feed, and I literally just plan my feed on there. Like, I move my photos around, I play with what I like before I post it to see if it's like the vibe or not. And yeah, I highly suggest that. Just like play around and see what looks best. And if that's what you enjoy though, like, not everybody needs to have like a cool, aesthetically pleasing feed. When you're out, just taking those random shots like that you can use as like a reel cover or something. Someone said, what's a common misconception about you? Whatever it is, keep it to yourself. Do you have a favorite book right now? Honestly, I'm not much of a reader. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But I did recently read a book, and it was Emily Ratajkowski's book. I think it's called My Body. I'm like looking for it. 10 out of 10, like, it had me hooked. And I'm not a reader. I don't enjoy reading. So be it. Not everyone enjoys reading. It doesn't make you less of a person. What's your favorite pastime? My favorite pastime is walk, honestly. I love to just walk around the city. I will literally just go walk aimlessly and like put a cute outfit on and put my headphones in and just call it a day, because like, I'm in my own world, and there's just so many beautiful things to see in New York. I love walking. I love walking. My health steps are like 10K plus a day. I feel like people who know me in real life are like, but why is she not? I promise you. Do you want me to pull it up? Do you want me to pull it up? I'll pull it up. Health. Okay, today maybe I haven't been walking that much. Today I have 5,928 steps, so almost 6,000. Yesterday I did 10,631. The day before I did 12,828. The day before 11,000. Like, no one can clock me. I walk 10K steps a day. Someone said, what is your favorite brand right now? Honestly, it's Fancy Club. I love Fancy Club. Fancy Club has the cutest things. Like, everything is just so unique. Like, I've never seen anything like it, and they like do it so well. Someone asks, what is a piece of advice you would give to someone wanting to start content? Just do it. Just do it. Who cares? When people are like, oh, I just don't want people to see me. Like, I totally get that. Like, it's so embarrassing. Like, having to post and then knowing people in your real life, like, know you actually. Like, it can be really embarrassing. But who cares? It's like, at the end of the day, you're getting this bread. What does Kanye say? There's a saying, don't take advice from people less than sexual. No, it's don't take advice from people. No, I need to Google this. Kanye once had said, I don't take advice from people less than successful than me. Period. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little Q&A. I'm already having so much fun with this. Like, I'm having a time. I love my little camera. I love the little microphone. I love talking to you guys. So yeah, more to come. Also, let me know what you guys want to see. Like, if there's any type of specific videos you want to see from me, let me know. DM me, comment. Do whatever you want to do. And yeah, thanks for watching. Love you.